But first, we need to talk about all things that are going on with Greer's. Once again, cooking a little healthier today.
Yes, today we are making fajita turkey burgers, which I'm a big turkey burger fan and just burger fan in general. So I thought, well, how can I mix this up a little bit? So I thought that I'm trying to eat, more vegetables than a lot of people are. And I love fajitas, so I just combine it into a burger.
I like fajitas too.
And it's not something that I ever really do at home, make fajitas. But every time I'm at a Mexican restaurant and I see them come out, I'm like, why didn't I get fajitas?
You know what we had on the show the other day?
What?
Villa del Rey, the new Mexican restaurant out on Schillinger Road.
Oh, I haven't been.
They have some, it's where briquettes used to be.
Yeah.
By Target.
Yeah.
They have something called the fajita quesadilla, which is all the best part of fajitas inside a quesadilla. It's legit.
That sounds like what I need to get.
Shout out to Villa del Rey.
I may have to go visit out there. That sounds delicious.
All right.
Okay, so what I have already done is I just sliced up. You could use whatever combination of bell peppers you like. I just use orange, red, and yellow. You could use green, whatever. And I have one red onion that I just thinly sliced. And I have a big skillet here over medium-high heat. And I just put a couple of tablespoons of olive oil. And we're just going to add these in here. And I'm going to get this started first because this is going to take about 25 minutes to get a lot of good color on them. And get them, like fajita style. And I'm going to hold off on adding any salt and pepper until we get a lot of good color. If I add some salt now, it's going to start drawing the moisture out of the peppers and the onions, and we're going to get some water in the pan. And I don't want any liquid in there right now. I just want a lot of color on there. So we're going to season it up later.
You want to hear my bell pepper rankings?
Yeah.
Red, 1, orange, 2, yellow, 3, green, 4. So I'm glad you left off the green.
That's how mine is too. Yeah, Spiro doesn't care for green bell peppers, so I don't cook with them a lot. And it just happened that all of these were so pretty that I just went ahead and got these. Actually, our stores have bell peppers on sale this week, which was good for me because that's what I was getting anyway.
Yeah.
And what we're going to use to kind of spice up the burger too. I'm not sure if you've cooked with them before. I know Joe likes to cook. Have you used these chipotle peppers in adobo sauce?
No, but I've heard about
smell
them.
it. See, they smell so good. So you can find this little can on the International Food Aisle with all the Mexican stuff. So when you where you get your tacos and all that kind of stuff, is this little can, and this is peppers in this really smoky, spicy sauce, and they're really delicious. So we're going to, but they go a long way. So like I said, they have a lot of heat. So we're going to.
So I shouldn't drink this?
Don't drink that. And actually, when I was chopping them up a little bit later, when you chop up jalapenos and your fingers can kind of sting later?
Yeah.
That was kind of happening with those too. So, but we're going to use.
Are you okay?
I'm okay.
Okay, good.
I made it.
Remember that one show where you got a small cut on your finger? And we had to run around and get a Band-Aid for you?
Yes.
We don't want another first aid CPR incident.
No, I am actually, I've cut myself quite a bit. I guess I'm just always in a hurry. So we're going to use those peppers to spice up our burger, and then we're going to make a really yummy sauce to go on top. But I just want to get the peppers started first so we can get those going, and then we're just going to add a few ingredients to our ground turkey.
All right, sounds good. When you come back in the kitchen in just a little bit, you're going to be hanging out with Chelsea for the first time on air. Looking forward to that. We'll be back in just a little bit. Chelsea.
Welcome back. We are in the kitchen with Lucy Greer, and she's got me cooking in here.
I know.
She asked me earlier if I like to cook, and I told her I like it, but I'm not good at it. So I'm sitting here stirring our bell peppers. How much longer do we cook these guys?
Okay, so we started out on medium-high heat.
Okay.
And really depending on how much color you want on them. I really like a ton of color on my bell peppers. So I've had them on medium-high heat for about 10 minutes or so, and then we just turned it down so they don't go too far. So if you kind of like them like this with a little bit of, crunch, then you could go ahead and take them off. But if you really wanted them to get super soft, then you could keep going. So that's the good thing about those. I kind of like mine cooked a good bit, but my husband would really like his like that.
Yeah.
So I just wanted to get those started first, and we did our olive oil in there, and use whatever bell peppers you want, and our red onion. And actually now we can just go ahead and season it up.
All right, here I go.
There you go.
I can't
Chelsea
go
said
wrong.
she likes to cook stir fries.
Yes,
She's
so
familiar
I
with
can
the
do
peppers
peppers and onions, but anything else it just goes downhill here from there.
Well, I'm not going to do stir fry then because you might show me up.
Oh goodness, whatever. Okay, so let's start on the turkey burger.
Okay, so we have a pound of ground turkey in here, and when you go shopping for ground turkey, you'll see, you know, there's 99% fat-free, which really obviously has 1% of fat in it, so it's kind of dry. So I like to buy the 93.7. So there's a little bit of fat in there, so it'll still be moist for us, but still a really good healthy option. So I have that in here, and then we spoke about these chipotle peppers earlier, and I took one out of the can there, and I took the seeds out, and I just diced it up. And this, Joe and I were talking about, these you can get where all the other Mexican foods are in the grocery store, and they're like this. It's a really smoky, spicy sauce, and it's a pepper. And so I just open it up with my fingers and take the seeds out.
Yeah. So now, does this make it super spicy? What kind of level of heat are we talking about?
If you I just use one, so it's not going to be super spicy, but they do pack a punch. So if you like things super hot, then you can add two, or add some of the liquid that it's in. But I just did the one, so it's going to give us a nice smoky flavor with a little bit of heat, so it won't be too much for us. And then I did 1 clove of garlic that I just chopped up, and then a 1/4 teaspoon of pepper and a teaspoon of salt. And we're also going to make a sauce later. Whenever I have burgers, I love to make a sauce. And a lot of times I use, and people have seen me do it on here before, plain yogurt to make sauces with. And today I'm going to do a combo of some yogurt and also just a little bit of mayo. And we're going to use those peppers again. So we're going to have a yummy sauce when we're doing for the burgers.
So I think I could do this.
Yes, you could do this. This is so easy, and when people, actually, I just had a friend this morning was like, "What do you do for lunch?" My friend Mary Kyle and I, you know, talk a lot. She's my friend from college, but she lives in Dallas, and so thank goodness for text messages, you know.
Right.
But I was like, make some turkey burgers. You know, you'll get 4 burgers out of this. That's 4 days of lunches, and then you have something to make.
And it's really not that expensive, but especially at Greer's.
Yeah, that's exactly right. It's so affordable to cook at home, and especially, like you said, at Greer's, all of our prices are incredible. I mean, every time somebody goes in there and shops, they're like, oh my gosh, these prices. My friend Rachel, who shops with us, is like, why does anybody shop anywhere else? I'm like, I don't know.
Well, so you have a lot of friends.
I do have a lot of friends, and I'm so lucky that they are all, you know, so supportive of us.
Right. So what's the latest going on at Greer's? What you guys got going on? Any sales? Any different events coming up?
We are full of king cakes. So everybody is, and actually, I know the mayor of Dauphin Island is going to be here talking about their parade this weekend, and we have a store on the way to the island, so you can stop there on Saturday and grab your king cake. But all of our stores have king cakes, and people just love them. And so go in there and get that. And we also, when the parades start coming in Mobile, we have our store downtown at Government and Broad. And so it's fun to hear people, like, you know, that don't usually go in that part of town, go into our store down there, and when they're downtown for the parade. So we're definitely ready for Mardi Gras, and it's a fun time of year.
You guys have a lot going on.
Yes, we always do.
So when we come back with Joe, what are the next steps? What are we going to be doing to add these finishing touches?
Okay, we will finish up our peppers. We'll see what those look like, and then I'm going to get a burger cooking, and we're also going to mix up our sauce.
Speaking of peppers, look, I already forgot.
Look at you. No, you're doing good.
Goodness,
that's why I turned the heat down.
I just need to come to your house or Greer's and let you teach me how to cook, because I need it. All right, well, I know we have some weather coming up. Michael and Joe are on the interview set. Hey, guys.
Welcome back into the kitchen. We are here with Lucy Greer working on some fajita burgers.
Yes, we already have our peppers and onions cooked, and that was just, you know, whatever combination of bell pepper colors you like and a red onion and a couple tablespoons of olive oil, and we just cooked that over medium-high heat, got some color on those.
You know what just happened,
What?
Lucy? Baldwin County Sheriff Huey Haas Mack came in. I think he wants a burger.
Hey, Sheriff.
Is that what's going? He got hungry. He wandered back here. He's like, give me one of them fajita
He can
burgers.
come over here. We got one cooking. I'm about to flip one.
Yep. All right. It is, man, it is smelling so good. You know what I like about what you do, and it's something that I need to do more, is you spend a lot of time seasoning your burgers with various stuff before you make them. Because you have the turkey burger, but you're adding all this flavor to it with the stuff that you added in.
Yeah, absolutely. And what we did with these burgers is we added one of these chipotle peppers in adobo sauce. Like I mentioned, it's smoky and spicy. So I chopped that up, added some garlic and salt and pepper. We're going to have tons of flavor with our fajita style peppers and onions. And now we're going to do a quick little sauce. I love a sauce on a burger or basically anything. So I'm going to use half a cup of plain Greek yogurt, which I use all the time when I'm making sauces. And usually I just use that because there's no fat.
And at least 8 grams of protein if it's Greek.
Yeah. Actually, that's funny you said that. I think it said 7. I was just looking. Yes. Wow. God, you're good. And I'm just going to add a 1/4 cup of mayo because I felt like it really needed a little bit of extra creaminess with the mayo. And then I have one of those peppers again from our jar, our can, and then a small clove of garlic, and this is going to be super yummy on top of our burger. So I just like spicy stuff, so I'm going to melt a little bit of pepper jack cheese on our burger, but you could use whatever cheese you wanted, or you could omit the cheese. And when I do turkey burgers, of course you want to cook turkey all the way through. So all the way to 165, so it's not like beef where you can eat it, medium or medium rare or whatever. So what I like to do is just get some color on it on both sides and then just pop it in the oven for 15 or 20 minutes, just until it's fully cooked through, and then you don't have to worry about it. So yeah, I thought it'd be fun to share a new burger recipe today.
I like it. I'm going to try it out.
I hope you do like it.
I do try out lots of your recipes. This is one I'm going to try out for sure.
Good.
I'm hungry right now.
I know. This one's going to finish cooking and you can have it.
Really?
Yeah.
But then maybe I'll because I'm nice, I'm going to share some with you.
Okay.
Since she's new.
Yeah, that's right.
I won't eat all the food.
We should share something with Chelsea. She's a sweetheart. I enjoyed having some time with her today.
Yeah, well, we're so happy that she's here. We're so happy that you're here with us every Wednesday here. Lucy from Greer's Markets. The recipe is online. Locations across the Gulf Coast. You can't miss it. Go check it out. Greer's Markets. Thanks a lot, Lucy.
Thank you.
We'll be right back with more Studio 10 after this.